Alright, so this is Urban Combat Kill, here with the first video of my new channel. And right now I'm in Borderlands 2, and I recently started playing Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. I know I'm pretty late. This is one of my favorite games. I played it last year, and then I didn't play anything for a while, so I got up to level 50, I lost my character. And now I started a Necromancer, and now I'm at level 55. So what I'm going to do is, one of the things that it was really weird, like, I was really scared of Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, but once I got to it, and I got a level 50B, do I have it? Yeah, I have it right here. So I have a level 50B that I got from True Vault Hunter mode from Hellquist. Alright, so now just for anybody who doesn't know, because I didn't explain this, the B is a shield. You might be asking, if you don't know what it is, well, how does that increase your damage? So basically, the B is a legendary shield that you get from one of the enemies in the game, and what you can see is that it has a really low shield capacity and extremely high recharge rate. So it recharges like super fast. But you're like a glass cannon because you get killed really easily. And what happens is the amp shields, if you know about Borderlands 2, you know the amp shields deal bonus amp damage, where they add a certain amount of damage to every bullet that you shoot. And normally the amp damage will reduce from the shield, so it'll actually hurt you when you take that first shot. And the amp damage only gets applied when the shield is full. So you shoot one bullet and then it takes away from your shield, and you gotta wait the delay for it to come back. So you get bonus damage, but it's not that much. However, with the B, what happens is every single bullet you shoot while it's full deals a massive amount of amp damage, because it doesn't have an amp drain that drains the shield when you shoot it, so it stays full the whole time you're shooting it. As long as your shield doesn't get taken down, you can deal massive damage. And that's what's really awesome about the B shield, and why it's one of the most coveted shields in the game. And I just had to say that for anybody who might not know what it is. So now we'll go back to the video. And when I got to this mode, I was like, this is easy. Like, literally, I was gunning down people easier than I did in True Vault Hunter mode because of the B. The only problem with the B is that your shield is so low, it's just absolutely insane. And I even had, actually, the weapon I had was, where is it? This one? No, is it? Yeah, the weapon I had was this one. I'm going to put it here. And this weapon slags you, but this weapon got me through up until this point, up until I got this, not that weapon, but this weapon, which is the Resolute Anarchist. This weapon actually is obviously way better than this one, but until I got this one was actually, I'm going to show with this one versus this one. I'm going to show you with the B. What I found out is, right now I have a shield that, I don't know if you can see, you can't see the exact amount. There you go, now you can see it. It has 98,000 damage, 98,000 shield capacity, but before, the highest capacity I could find was like 48,000, and I had the shield on, the B shield on, and I went from 19,000 to like 49,000, and what I noticed was it still didn't take much for them to kill me. Like, I lasted maybe 3 or 4 seconds more without the B shield. So what this video is about is, I think that as long as you're a really good player and you can use the cover really well, you can use the B shield and get pretty far and just annihilate the game. Especially like bullymongs and other enemies that don't shoot. You're going to kill them before they get to you, or before they even remotely get to you. And the tactic I've been using is to use Death Trap. I'm a Necromancer. I use Death Trap as I don't let him kill things anymore and then go on. I will attack the enemies that he's attacking unless other people are attacking me, because that way they die faster. Because usually he will get killed very fast. I noticed at the end of True Vault Hunter mode, he started to get killed like super fast. And regardless, you can see I'm going to show you what I have in skills. I have Potent as Pony all the way up. I had this made of sterner stuff, 10 and 5. This actually makes a difference. Before the the class mod that I have right here, before I had that, he actually only had 5 of 5 and he was dying. Now he doesn't die as much, but before I didn't come with that. I didn't even have Potent as a Pony actually. I had like only this maxed out to 5 of 5. I was starting to do this. And even with sharing his carrying, still he would die really fast. So I'll fight I kind of use him the way that you use the phase lock, where you blast the enemy that's phase locked and you just use it to combine the damage. So, but anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through maybe a couple rooms of Bloodshot Stronghold. I apologize in advance that I'm actually filming the TV, but I don't have a DVR yet. I wanted to make this video because I just happened to get here and I don't want to be too high level, you know, and stuff like that. I wanted to show the level 50B, because as it stands, I'm not going to be able to get another one until I beat this playthrough. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through a couple rooms without the B, with this level, with this weapon right here, that is a lot higher powered, the Resolute Anarchist, and then I'm going to play with this weapon. Now, this weapon here you get by the Clan Wars, where you fight, the Hodunks and the Zafirids. Now, I believe you side with the Zafirids and you kill the Hodunks and you get this as a quest reward. If I'm incorrect, please correct me in the comments, because I don't want to be giving out misinformation. But I believe that's what happens. Now this gun, it slags you, which is bad, but it does slag damage and it also does shock damage, even though it doesn't say it. It does both, which is insane. So I'm going to show with this weapon first only, and then I'm going to show this one with the B. So it's going to be without the B, and this weapon, which is a hell of a lot more powerful than this one. Then I'm going to show with, well, hell, I'm going to keep the same. We'll see what happens, because when I was level 50, enemies were had a lot less health, and it wasn't like it is now. So this is probably going to do a lot less damage to level 55 enemies than it did to level 50. We'll see what happens. We can switch back and forth. It's no big deal. So yeah, I'm going to play a couple rooms without the B with my 93,000 capacity shield, and then I'll put the B on and show you what it's like with the B, and how easy enemies go down. And keep in mind, I'm level 50. I'm sort of going towards the end of this ability to do this. But when you just get to level 50, you farm help quests before you start this playthrough. It's going to be really helpful, I think. Because without it, when you're level 50 and you have pretty shitty gear, without the B, it's like you just cannot take the enemies down like anywhere near fast enough to stay alive. I mean, or just it's just boring. They're just, you know, it's not fun when you have to shoot enemies forever. So anyway, here we go.
Number 505!
Alright, so see, they're going down, but it's taking quite a lot of ammo and it's taking a long time. And when you got a guy running after you like this, you're going to have to do a lot of running, and it's just really crazy because you're just not going to be able to do enough damage. At least in the beginning. You probably get a lot of gear that, you know, is pretty good. but you're going to be doing a lot of this stuff. And guys, just so you know, it is a miracle that in this enclosed of a space, in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, I was actually able to run around and dance around that much with that guy. Because normally you're dead in like 2 hits and you're done. Like, even if you're running as fast as you can, they're going to hit you, they're going to kill you. So that was actually a miracle right there that you just witnessed. Well, Death Trap died, and now this guy's coming after me. Now this is an enclosed space, so it's kind of, oh, he's at full health. Alright. Some of this crazy stuff here. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the bee, because I don't even want to deal with this, because it's just insane. So, now I'm going to show you with the bee. And normally I would throw some grenades in there, and take them down quicker, but I want to show you the damage that gets dealt, because I really think at least the first 5 levels, maybe longer, the bee is really the way to go with this, because I just found it. I kept on unequipping it because I died too fast, but honestly it seems to me like the speed at which the enemies go down with the bee is just, it's just there's no contest. There's just no contest. So I'm going to try with both guns. There we go, I got the bee on. And, now you can see how quickly the guy's going down. I can't even see this one. Now that's the only thing is that you die really easy, so you gotta hope for cover, and I'm doing really bad here.
Almost, I'm gonna kill you.
And the other thing is, when you get a fight for your life, that's pretty much it. What I've found is it's pretty much impossible to get back up when you get put into fight for your life mode in Ultimate Vault Hunter, because without the bee, it's just insane. But you saw how much faster the enemies went down. Had I not known that there wasn't a way to get behind that cover, that way, that the cover was going against the wall and there wasn't an opening there, I would have taken them out. Here we're gonna try it again. See, they're just totally getting annihilated. Completely annihilated with these shells. And then you have to use cover, because if you don't use cover, it's just... Alright, boom. There's one room.
Okay, Hyperion. I'm not asking much for rolling. $1 million. Hello? This thing on?
You handling the bloodshots all right? They've been trying to take Roland out ever since you kicked their asses out of Sanctuary. Should have seen it coming.
And there you go. I took him out without even the robot doing anything. The other thing I don't like. Actually, there's a lot I don't like, but it seems like Death Trap. There he goes. I do think so. goes. So that's pretty much it. I mean, to me, I think that I'm gonna go and beat this right now. I'm gonna beat it with the B shield because I don't even want to deal with. I don't even want to deal with all the BS. You know what I mean? I don't even want to deal with all the bullshit of like the bullet sponges that are just impossible to take down. At least with the gear that I have right now. And I'm like I said, I'm just getting into this, and I don't have any other characters that are high level, so I can't farm gear for my guys. I have another level 50 Siren, but she's currently unavailable. It's the one I lost, but I retrieved, but it's on another platform, so I have to bring it over. But basically, I wanted to make this video for if there's anybody who actually has never played Ultimate Vault Hunter mode before. I know I'm pretty late in the game. But if there is anybody who hasn't played it yet, you pretty much, I recommend farming Hellquist for the B. You can search on YouTube. You can find people. You just basically, you know, you go to Arid Badlands, or is it Boneyard? I think it's a Boneyard. And right where you start out, it's like a 12-second run to Hellquist. You just bam, you kill him. And you just keep doing that over and over again until you get the B at level 50. Make sure that you save the this just in quest that you get from Mordecai until after you beat the warrior. Save all those quests until after you beat the warrior on True Vault Hunter mode, so that you can, you know, everything will be level 50. Otherwise, it's basically going to be at whatever level you're at, which it's not good. So. But yeah, I just wanted to show this because I think I was just surprised how easy Ultimate Vault Hunter mode is with the B shield. As long as you use cover and you're pretty good. I have the advantage with the Necromancer that I have close up, so I don't even have to aim properly. I'm not very good. I wouldn't consider myself an expert with like this thing right here. But because I used to play a lot more on PC, but because you can see my aiming was a little off there, but probably a lot off actually. But yeah, man, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you out. This is a brand new channel where I'm going to be posting game videos. I'm going to get a PVR pretty soon. I just wasn't sure which one I wanted to get. If you guys want to recommend a good one, I want one with a mic. Because I don't want to have to do the whole like recording commentary thing afterwards. Because if I wanted to do that, I would just use the Xbox One like upload app. Because I've done that before. So just yeah, leave comments and be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you like this video. I'm going to post links to other videos on my other channel. I have one Borderlands 2 video where I'm going into Papa Hodunk's house. And then I have a couple Assassin's Creed Black Flag videos. Actually, it's just one. But I'm going to post more stuff here when I get my PVR. I also have Destiny, and I really love Borderlands 2. I have the pre-sequel, and I'm also playing the first one. I've never actually beat the first one yet, because I started playing 2 last year, and I never played 1, so I recently just got 1. So I'm playing all 3 games at the same time. I beat this one last year. I know the story like the back of my hand, so it's not like I'm, you know, anything new here. But with the pre-sequel, I haven't beat that yet, and I haven't beat Borderlands 1 yet. So, but yeah, that's it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.